All right, man. The Pistons did the impossible and they defeat the Boston Celtics 96-93. The Celtics are 3-3. They 1-2 in a row, so it's not that big of a shocker. Especially you see a lot of upsets going around. NBA, the Hornets beat Brooklyn the other night. You just see a lot of them going around. Well, let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Check out the Detroit Pistons post-game reaction playlist. We rounding down with the Lions. Their last game is Sunday. And off-season talk is always glorious for a team that hasn't really won much during our lifetime. But, I mean, Jerami Grant basically is one of the highest scoring Pistons through 5 games. We'll get to that. And, you know, what happened was Derrick Rose happened. He had 17 points. He was +7. He was a +4. 4 assists, 5 rebounds. Jerami Grant had a team high 24 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. He was a +6. And really, you know, Josh Jackson didn't have his big game today, but really they jumped out on him so quick. And then they closed the gap in the second half. And, you know, you look at them, you know, Jason Tatum scored 28 points. He had 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers. Jaylen Brown had 25. He's a -9, though. Tatum's a +4. 9 rebounds. He had 3 steals. So, I mean, maybe they underestimated the Pistons. Maybe they partied a little bit too hard bringing in the new year. But we'll see them again. I believe we see them the next game. So, I mean, good to get our first win at Little Caesars. No Blake Griffin. We seen earlier that Blake Griffin gifted the Pistons. He gifted them all new 75-inch Hisense TVs. And I love me a Hisense. I don't care what y'all say. That's a good TV. Them TVs been good to me. But, I mean, they jumped out so quick and so good. Shit, they was up almost 20 points, if not that, even more. I thought they was going to blow them out, but obviously the Celtics turned that switch on and they closed the gap. You know, here you're seeing most Pistons in the first 5 games. Ben Gordon actually lead us on a podcast a couple years ago that resurfaced last year. He said that he made a mistake coming to Detroit. I mean, you see Adrian Dantley, he was a scoring machine. I think he's a Hall of Famer too. Rip Hamilton in there, Grant Hill in there, Isaiah Thomas in there. Jerami Grant child and Isaiah Thomas 4-5. 5. Top 5 in 5 games. But yeah, they get stats like that. LeBron is the first person to take 5 dribbles before crossing half court in his first 100 games. But, I mean, I wasn't expecting them to win, but, you know, a lot of teams kind of been half-assing. You know, Big Daddy Kane boys, they've been half-stepping this whole season. And they tried to come back in the second half. First quarter, Pistons outscored them 27-12. They even up 28 in the second quarter. And, you know, they tried to make a comeback. It's just the first quarter would kill Boston because they tied in the second for 28 points. So it really wasn't no give and take. Well, no give for them. But they had 33 points in the third to our 24 points. And then in the fourth, they outscored us by 3, but it just wasn't enough. And it was just classic, you know, team that think they supposed to win and underestimate no Blake Griffin. Team that ain't won yet. Oh, we're gonna underestimate them and we're gonna turn the switch on when we feel like it. And Boston gotta understand, like, y'all not good enough to turn the switch on yet. Okay? Y'all not good enough to party all night or stay up all night and just come in here and beat any old team. And this is going to be a lesson to them. For real, this is going to be a huge lesson to Boston that you got to be on your A game every day. You know, and they're going to get better when Kemba Walker get back and going to get them a little bit more twerk off the bench. But, you know, they're a good team. They got championship aspirations. They got championship ambitions. But Jerami Grant, y'all got to apologize. He been balling. You know, as good as Christian Wood been doing over there in Boston, you got to say Jerami Grant been doing just as good. All right, so he uphill in his bargain. So with a bigger role, no Blake Griffin out there, he been really stepping up and he led us to a win. And if he keeps the scoring up and they can win a few games, he might end up being an all-star this year. And it won't be an all-star game this year because of COVID right now. So he can be that guy, but I still wish we had Christian Wood. But hey, let me know what you guys think. The Pistons get the first dub of the year in the first day of the year. Shout out to Detroit Pistons for handling their business. Don't forget you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, response to your video request. All my links there. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Cash App there too. Don't forget to check out the channel out, Goodfellas Sports TV. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Pistons win. Good. One time for the one time Mercy City Sports Talk. We gone.